Welcome back, Chipola Nation. This is the Coach's Show. I'm Coach Mitch Rolls, head women's basketball coach here at Chipola College. Today I'm joined by a special guest, my assistant coach, Coach Gabby Cortez. Coach Gabby, nice to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Yep, just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of the weekend. We've been pretty busy with games. We're 5-0 right now. Had 2 games recently. Had one on Monday against Reed State, then one on Saturday against Central Georgia Tech. Here at home, combined, won both games by combined 125 points. So we thought we played really well, defended really well, obviously scored really well, scoring over 100 in both games. So really happy with the production there. Coach Gabby, who do you think played well this weekend for us?
I think we had a really good showing and outing from our guards, our 2 guards, Anaya and Kanaja. I think they did a really good job of controlling the pace of the game and getting the ball in the hole when they needed to. And we had a pretty good show from our big Serena. I think she did a good job rebounding and putting the ball in the hole as well, making layups and running the floor. So if we have those 3 do what they need to do this weekend, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, and I was saying Serena, not only did she have a double-double, I think she ended up with like 15 rebounds. So had a really good game. We personally as a staff really love teams that rebound and players that rebound. So, really happy with the outcome this week. Now, tomorrow morning, we're on our way to Boonville, Mississippi. We're going to get up early. We're going to drive down, get some lunch about halfway. And, we're playing in a classic at Northeast Mississippi. So we got a big weekend ahead. On Thursday night at 7 o'clock, we'll be playing Northeast Mississippi. I believe it'll be live streamed on their website. But 7 o'clock Thursday, we'll play them. They're a 4-1 team, very athletic, very aggressive. We did scrimmage them in Albany or Carrollton, Georgia. We scrimmaged them. Really well coached. They play really hard. They defend really well. And like I said, they're really, really aggressive. So the other side note to that is last year when Chipola went down there, we did happen to drop the ball on that first game with Northeast Mississippi. So we know it's going to be a big challenge. We know the fans, the officials, and some things like that are not going to be in our favor. So we're going to have to play a really good game. And then on Friday, we'll follow up with playing East Mississippi. They're 3-3 right now. They played a really tough schedule, but we'll play them that following day on Friday at 2 p.m. And coincidentally, we've got Coach Gabby here. She played in the Mississippi Junior College League. So, kind of give us your perspective on, Northeast, East Mississippi, and just Mississippi Conference in general.
Well, it's going to for sure be a dogfight. It's a tough league down there, great coaches, great players, a bunch of athletes down there. They just like to get after it, like to be dogs, getting people's faces on the court and stuff like that. So it's going to be a tough environment to play in for sure.
Yeah, definitely. We've got a young group. We're gonna have a couple starters out with some injuries and things like that. So we're gonna have a full plate. And have played really well this weekend. Now we are back home next Tuesday, the 26th, right before Thanksgiving. We'll play Daytona State at 6 p.m. We played them a couple weeks ago. I think it was our second game of the year. Kind of struggled with them in the first half. We decided to rebound and defend a little bit better in the second half and kind of ran away with it there. But they're a talented team. They're a really well-coached team. I've known their coach for a long time. She does a good job. And they've got, a couple kids with some size, a really good point guard that we're going to have to, try to keep them in check if we want to win that game. And then after that, we're lucky. We get 4 home games in December before break. We're really excited about that. On the 5th, we'll play Bishop State, who we played the first game of the year. It was definitely a challenge. I think the score was not very indicative of how we played or how close the game actually was and competitive. And then on the 14th, we'll be home against Lawson State. And then the 18th and 19th, we'll have 2 games home back-to-back. We'll have Southern Union on the 18th, and we'll have South Georgia Tech on the 19th. So really excited. Just want to get Coach Gabby closing words. What's your thoughts for the season? What's the potential of this group? And just your thoughts, because we've already heard Coach Upe. Coach Upe, sky's the limit for her. But just your thoughts on the team in general.
I think the same as Coach Upe. I think sky's the limit for this team. I think we have a great group. I think we have a bunch of big athletes. I think we as a coaching staff do a great job of controlling them and turning them into our little robots on the court and stuff like that. So I think as long as they play hard and do what they need to do, and then we do what we need to do as a coaching staff, I think we have a pretty good, successful season ahead of us.
I think you're right. And I think we did a good job finding talent. So like you said, if they play hard, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes,
but no, we're really excited. We hope everybody will be able to come out on the 26th. and then hopefully catch some of those 4 games in December, before the holiday. We'd love to have you. And the last 2 home games were a lot of fun. The crowd was great.
Really fun.
Anytime there was an issue with the referee, I didn't have to say anything because the crowd was getting them. So hope to see everybody out. Coach Mitch Rose, head women's basketball coach. Thank you.